Hey Fox, how are you? Thanks for being here. Sorry, I had to end the other live stream. I was having an issue for some reason. So I just deleted the video and started again quickly. Hope you're having a good evening. Hey Wigglebutts, how are you? Good to see you here. I know, Cal. I'm talking to the phone. He thinks there's somebody out the window, Fox, but there's nobody. Hey, Vaga, how are you? Riku, how you doing? Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hello, Sophia. We're doing well, thanks. A little crazy with work. It's just been so hard to focus a ton on YouTube the last couple of weeks. Like so behind on shopping, for the holidays, but we'll get it done. We always do. Hanging in there, thanks. Oh, thanks, Vaga. Yeah, it's pretty festive. Hey, Barbara, how are you? It's awesome. We've got 7 people in, 3 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Just figured we'd come on. It's Tuesday. Wanted to say hello to you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Calvin. So is everybody... Oh, yeah, Sophia, definitely. He wants a treat all the time. So... You guys all set for the holidays? I did get my Christmas decorations up the weekend after Thanksgiving, which was good. Hey, Calvin, what do you want, bud? Go on the couch. Go on the couch. Calvin, can you go on the couch? Show me what a good boy you are. Oh, thanks, brother. Yeah, it looks pretty cute. I don't go too crazy. I don't really have a big house, so I have to keep the decoration sort of at a minimum. But for the space, it looks all right. Yeah, this is Cal's little area. Maybe I'll throw the fake fireplace on for a little ambiance. Let's do it. It actually does give off heat. I shouldn't say it's completely fake, but it's obviously not a real fireplace. Um, it's more decor. Oh, thanks, Chris. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a small little house, but believe it or not, I've been here 19 years already, and I've done a little bit to it here and there over those 19 years. So, hey, this is for my kids. Thanks for being here. Oh yeah, Vaga, Cal, and Jeff stockings. Yeah, so this stocking is a little bit generic. It's got a paw print on it. This used to be my other dog, Bruin's stocking, but since Bruin's no longer with us, I think it's okay for Cal to have it. Hey Harry, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. So I don't know if you guys saw my last video. We made Cal's Christmas cards or holiday cards, really Christmas cards, but we'll call them holiday cards. And we have about 40 to 50 of them to give away. And if you look at our community post, if you're interested in receiving one, shoot us an email at that email address and, give us your address. So far, we've only had a handful of people reach out to me. So basically anybody that reaches out will get one as long as, I have some to give away. So if you're interested in getting a card from us, shoot us an email and we might just need your address. Anthony, how you doing? Wow, we got 16 people. That's great. But only 6 likes. Let's hit those like buttons, people. Oh, of course. Yeah, I saw your email, Chris. I'll probably be mailing them out. I'm hoping by the weekend. I do have them, but I'm just going to try to get them all out at the same time. But they'll get there in plenty of time before Christmas. But yeah, if you're interested, again, it's in my community post. But the email address is JL F as in Frank, R as in Robert, I, A, R as in Robert, 98@gmail.com. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Oh, Calvin, you're drooling already. You want treats. I know you want treats. You want treats all the time. All right, so I'll give you a little piece of treat. There you go, bud. Oh, happy birthday, Mama Fox. Yeah, 15. This is awesome. I really appreciate everybody here. Sophia, that's exactly it. We call this the treat spot right here, right where this little area rug is. You know, this is Calvin's spot. He'll sit there and give me his cute look until I cave in. It doesn't really take me long. Let's put it that way. Hey, Angela, how are you? Hopefully you're well. Thanks, Wigglebutts. Appreciate it. Exactly, Barbara. It's like when we go live, Calvin's got something in his brain that says, oh, cool, Dad's talking to the phone again. That means I can sit in front of the kitchen sink and get some treats. But yeah, so actually, I'm not going to show you guys because I don't want to spoil it, but my cards are actually right in there. So this is like a nice little centerpiece. So my work actually, very, very generous. Like they actually sent this to me. And, you know, they send the centerpiece pretty much every year to me at Christmas time. And it's really, really nice of them to do that. I'm well stocked for the holidays. I got some wine here. There's a distillery in Providence that I visited for the first time. It's called Industrious Spirits. And I sampled a vodka that's made with oysters, and I have to tell you, it was one of the best things I've ever tried. It would sound gross. I mean, I like oysters, but just thinking of that infused in an alcohol doesn't sound appealing. But let me tell you, it is really, really good. Okay, Cal, you gonna move away from the treat spot? What do you think? What do you think? You gonna move away? All right, we're gonna give you the treat in this room. Maybe you'll come. Maybe you'll come hang out in the living room. Come on. Come on. Sit. Good boy. So is everybody ready? Everybody ready for the holidays or not quite yet? I guess it's still kind of early. We're not even really close. Hey Gina, how you doing? Oh wow, this is for my kids. I'm jealous. I will say, I am a little lucky. My sister's awesome. Like we have a few obviously little kids in the family. My sister has 3 grandchildren. So my nephew has 2 children, and my niece has a new baby that was born about 3 or 4 months ago. So a lot of times, like she'll go buy a whole bunch of stuff and say, "Hey, I got all this. Do you want to give it to the kids?" And I'm like, "Yes. Just tell me how much I have to write the check out for. Give it to me. I'll wrap it all up." And so I do get a little bit of help. Yeah, wrapping, like I don't love wrapping, but I do wrap. I try to wrap the kids' gifts. It's just a lot more fun for them to open it, open wrapping paper. But for some of the adult gifts, I'm not going to lie, I cop out and I use gift bags. Hey, Cal. Cal, no more treats. Wow, we got 17 people on. That's awesome. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. Let's see if we can get 25 in here tonight. So Gina, how are you? You doing well? How's Steve doing? Hey, Cal. We're not sure if you're doing Christmas. We will do Christmas, but Christmas, obviously, the last 3 or 4 years has been really different. During 2020, during the height of COVID, I don't think we did anything other than just immediate family. Last year, typically one of my aunts will have like an open house on Christmas Eve. She didn't do it, so we kind of did our own thing a little bit, close family. There's probably like 12 to 15 of us. And I'm not actually sure exactly what we're doing this year, but I'm sure we'll do something. Oh, thanks, Chris. Calvin is drooling like absolute crazy right now. Calvin, I'm gonna give him a treat that lasts longer because otherwise he's just gonna drool. Vaga asked if my drink tastes like salt or fish. Oh, you're talking about the oyster vodka? Yes, it has a little bit of a salinity factor to it. It doesn't taste anything like oysters. There's no fish taste at all. It's actually different. Like, so I love vodka like in a mixed drink. It's like my favorite, probably my favorite spirit. But it's not a drink that I could normally like do sipping on the rocks or like shots of. It's just not my thing. But this particular vodka with the oyster infusion, because of like the salinity, it's actually something I could sip on ice. It was actually really good. Hey Steve, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Cal's content. He's got his treat. Cal's drooling all over my floors. Yeah, so gin, gin is, I used to like gin when I was younger. I don't love it anymore until recently. But I'm going to show you this bottle. This also came from that same distillery. And it's Patina Barrel Aged Gin. And it's got like a, you know, sort of like a bourbon color to it. It's really, I tasted it. It was really, really good. So this is a distillery that's open in Providence, but, you know, I just did tastings there. And then the one thing that I got from this distillery that was so good was this. I haven't cracked open the bottle yet, but it's Blue Velvet Bourbon. And when I did the tasting for that, it was just so smooth. You guys probably think I'm an alcoholic. I swear I'm not. A lot of that stuff lasts me a long time, but I like to have a fully stocked sort of bar. It is smooth. Anthony, yes. She wore blue velvet. That's cool. I mean, I know a lot of people that don't drink, and I think it's great. I have no, you know, to each their own. Hey, Jack Tate, how are you? Yeah, Vaga, fully stocked is essential. So not only is the top fully stocked, but this is my actual special beer fridge. And I don't know if you guys saw on my other channel, I recently made a beer run to Portland, Maine, and, you know, bought a ton of beer there and essentially stocked up this little mini fridge. These are all like high quality craft beers. That will take me a long time to get through. I will share that with people. You know, it's just, you know, too much to get through on my own. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 24 is awesome. Maybe we'll get 30. Anthony, let me see if I can get back to that comment. I missed it. Oh, you retracted your comment. I missed it. 21 in the chat now. No, I'm psyched about that, Calvin. No more treats, okay, bud? Go lay down. Go lay down. I can't keep giving you this many treats. Newman may need a craft beer. So Newman, funny thing about Newman, he's not really much of a drinker. And if he does have anything, he prefers more like spirits versus like beer. He's not really much of a beer drinker, but he hardly touches the stuff. I'm sort of a bad influence on him though. I don't have anything, Cal. I'm sorry. I don't have anything. Thanks, Jeannie. I love his eyes too. Say hi, Gina. Say thank you. Awesome, Anthony. Yes, if you guys haven't hit that like button, make sure you smash that like button. 20 in and 15 likes. Oh, Cal. Oh, Cal. Oh, Cal. You cannot have any more treats. For those of you who just popped on, I had mentioned a little bit earlier, if you haven't seen our last video, go check it out. Cal and I filmed a video of us making his holiday card. So, basically did all of his pictures. And in our community post, we also mentioned in the video that we'd love to give away some of the cards to you guys, our subscribers. So if you're interested, I've left my email address in the community post. Just shoot us an email. Let us know if you'd like a card, and we'd be happy to send you one. I have about 50 of them, 40 to 50. So obviously, when supplies run out, then I don't have any to send. But so far, only a handful have reached out. But if you're interested, shoot us an email. I'll get back to you fairly quickly. Give me your address, and we'll mail you out a card. Right, Calvin? You want to send out your cards to your family, your subscribers on YouTube? Yes? Say hi. Say thank you. Say thanks, everybody. Say thank you for supporting me in 2022. We really appreciate it. Oh, definitely, Anthony. It's our pleasure. Happy to do it. I'm not going to show you guys the cards because that would be spoiling it, but I already have them. They are in this box. I actually have two different kinds. One's more for like a family, and then the other box is for all of our subscribers that are interested in a card. But thought they came out pretty cute. Cal, I don't know what else to give you, man. Don't know what else to give you. So, Chris, I made them, but used a template. I definitely didn't make it completely from scratch. So, I used a template from Canva, and then, sort of took the template and then tweaked it for my own design. And then, printed it out right through their site. I probably could have done it much cheaper through, say like a Walmart or a Walgreens or a CVS. But I was already in the program, and I'm like, you know what? They have a printing service. They actually partner with Staples, so I actually was able to pick them up right at the local Staples about a mile from my house. So I already picked them up. The only thing that was weird about the printing, the cards weren't actually too bad, but they charged you for the envelopes, and typically I feel like a Walmart or a Walgreens, they just come included. But no, I had to pay for the envelopes on top of the printing, but whatever, that's fine, totally worth it for us. Calvin. Hi, Cal. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come say hello to your peeps. Oh, Cal is super spoiled. All day. Dave and Wolfie, how are you? Hey, we got 25 in here. That's amazing. Can we get 30? Welcome to everybody who's come in. Appreciate it. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Dave and Wolfie, thanks for being here. Yeah, Jack, exactly. Somebody mentioned that earlier before you jumped on. Basically, when I go live, it's like he associates that with going to the treat spot and waiting for treats. He's too comical. Let's see if we'll eat this. I doubt it, because it's not treats. He's not stupid. Come on, Cal, eat your food. No? Oh, thank you, Simcha. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, he's a good-looking dog. He's a really good dog, too. He's sweet. He can be sassy at times, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Right, Cal? Yeah, he won't touch the food. Right, Barbara, it's dog food. He's like, no way. Give me the TREATS, the Treatos. Cal, I just literally, all right, I'm going to give you one more, and that's it. A piece of one, I should say. There you go, bud. Okay. Okay, all done. The treat shop is closed. Oh, thank you, Fox. I really appreciate that. Thanks for pushing out our live link. Hopefully some folks jump on. I know, he is getting lucky. I don't like to overfeed him treats, but, you know, it's hard not to on these lives. Look at him. Calvin, what are you doing, bud? Ruby and Rock, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are well. Figured we'd pop on live for a bit. How are the jellies doing? How are Ruby Rock and the jellies doing? Good, good. Good to hear. So for those that just jumped in, you're probably wondering what's Calvin doing. And most of the people who are on this live stream already know, but this is the designated TREAT area. And every time I seem to go live, it's like he knows, and he'll sit here and wait until I basically feed him treat after treat. Oh yeah, sure, I'll give you guys a little bit of tour. I only decorate, you know, a couple of rooms for the most part, but you know, I put little things on the doorknobs here. It's just like a little Santa, and it says Merry Christmas on it. Again, I showed you, this is, you know, just placemats with Santa Clauses, and I got this from work, which was really nice. You know, festive dish towels, Christmas theme, and pot holders and things like that. Little Christmas cupcakes on the windowsill. Christmassy decorative pillows. This like little centerpiece for the coffee table with the table runner and some candles. Of course, the Christmas tree. I used to get real trees all the time, and then I got this tree about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and it's pre-lit, and they've come a long way with artificial trees. They actually look pretty real now, so I'm totally fine with it. It makes way less of a mess. You don't have to water it, and it lasts quite a long time. Got some other like little decorations here, and this, and another like centerpiece for this table. My little fake fireplace with stockings, and some little like plush snowmen with Boston Red Sox basically gear on, and then New England Patriots, and then this little Noel step ladder. And then really the only other room I have anything in is my bathroom. Basically, you know, just a couple of things on the sink, this like little reindeer, and then I just kind of put like wintry like towels and stuff like that. But that's it. I don't go too crazy. But actually, I can try to show you guys outside real quick. Now, Calvin has separation anxiety. He's probably going to bark at me when I open the door. Maybe not. Told you. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, actually, it's raining out. Forget it. Forgot it's raining out. But I also decorate the outside too. Let me actually throw some shoes on real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm going to take you guys outside real quick. It's going to be a little dark until I get to the lights. I'll be right back, Kyle. Be right back, Kyle. All right, guys, we're just going to go outside for a split second. And that's the front of the house. So that's kind of what I do to the front. Looks pretty good. Not too shabby. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, so I just do the bushes and, you know, pretty meticulous. Spotlight with the big wreath on the front door. And then this little polar bear. I used to have a bigger, like, snowman, but for some reason, like, he never, like, he basically would tip over all the time with any gust of wind. And I got tired of, like, picking him up, so I don't even put him out anymore. And this thing falls down every now and again, too. If I get, like, a strong wind gust, the thing will be knocked over. Even though he's staked to the ground, it just doesn't work all the time. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I do. I don't go too crazy, but it's good enough. Oh, you're too funny, Vaga. Yeah, my house is a cute house. It's a small house, but there's some other nice homes on my street, too. It's bigger houses. Thanks, appreciate it. I like Christmas. I love Christmas. It's a good opportunity to get festive, and, you know, it only comes once a year. Right, Cal? So, by the way, I'm assuming the sound and the video quality is okay. Everything seems good on my end, but it's always good to ask. Cal, there's nobody there. There's me. Anthony, you're funny. I don't. It's just a little something, you know. I decorate the bushes and a couple of rooms in the house, but there's some people that go like all out. I wish actually I was within walking distance. There's a house like 3 or 4 streets over. I mean, it is within walking distance, but I'm not going to go now. But the house has insane decorations, but it's set to like music. It's all like electronically, you know, integrated with music. So when you drive by the house, you have to set your radio station to 91.7 on the FM dial. And as the Christmas music comes out of the radio station, it syncs with the movement of lights. It's the most amazing thing. They do this stuff like every year, and they get a whole bunch of people that just drive by and sit in front of the house, you know, listen to the music and watch the Christmas decorations. Yeah, they do it all the time. I honestly think they have somebody come in, like, actually set it up, though. Like, there's no way they could do this on their own. You know, like, it's very, like, precise. Like, so, like, if there's, like, a Christmas song and the music changes from something, like, soft to, like, heavy, like, the lights will change, like, with that. And you can tell, like, from a dramatic effect that there's, like, a change in music. It doesn't make sense if you're not listening to the radio. Like, if you just watch the house, you know, the lights without music, it looks nice, but it just looks so much better when you're actually looking at listen to the music, I should say. Yeah, raise lots of money. They don't charge anything. I think it's just that people want to come by and, like, you know, watch. They're fine with that. Of course, you want to be respectful of the neighbors around them, because it's not really that big of a street. Actually, it's also a dead end. So, you know, I'm sure the neighbors don't mind it to some degree, but, you know, they don't want people camping out there for hours watching the house. I mean, basically after, like, you know, 3 or 4 minutes, you kind of had enough. Oh, I missed a few of the comments. Let me see if I can go back and scroll and find it. All right, Anthony, I don't decorate much. His house with all the emojis, nice. Okay, thank you for the sound. That's good. In the video, that's good. Yeah, Cal wants out, but he's not going out. Angela's got her fall decorations out. You know what? That's cool, Angela. Honestly, so do some of my neighbors, and that's fine. Technically, fall doesn't end until December 20th, so some people still have theirs up. I put mine up right after Thanksgiving, basically. Oh, that's cool, Ruby and Rock. Play with Calvin? It's hard to play with him. He doesn't really want to play. Calvin, come on, let's play. You ready? Come on. You want to play? Come on. Cal. Ruby and Rock, do these toys look familiar to you? I hate to say it though, he's pretty much decapitated this leopard. That thing's about dead. He's just about done with the raccoon. That's pretty much dead. I have his toys in a box right now. Some of them. I'll tell you what else he likes. He likes this. He likes this. He likes these three quite a bit. This ball makes like some really funky noises. Sometimes when it wants to work. Look. Kyle, what's that? Go get the ball. There you go. You got the ball? Nice. Yeah, Cal is sort of like, he beats to his own drum. Like sometimes he's very playful with me a lot of times. And then other times he's totally cool with, you know, chilling out. I must say, like the days that I work from home, he's awesome. Like I will sit and work and he'll just like hang out on the couch. He'll lie down. He'll snooze. You know, every once in a while he comes to me because he wants to go out or he'll want a treat. And then most of the other times he's just doing his own thing. Super easy. Right, Cal? Oh, that's cool. How about Sylvie? What's Sylvie do? What's up, Cal? What's up, Calvin? So, you know, obviously, we're thinking about next year a little bit as far as like, you know, what are some of our goals for our channel. And, you know, definitely, you know, I would say our number one goal for next year is to try to hit 4,000 watch hours. And, you know, that's a tough goal for us. We're working at it, but we only have like 1,700. So like, we're not even close. The problem is a lot of my views come from those shorts videos, which is nice. It helps with getting subscribers, but none of that watch time counts towards like the 4,000 hour requirement. So any of our longer form videos, we just don't get a ton of views on them. So, you know, our goal is to try to, you know, work at that. We'll probably try to do some more live streams. You know, if people have time and they're interested in running some of our playlists, that would be awesome. But that is definitely going to be our number one goal for the year, is to try to, you know, try to improve that metric. So we'll see how it goes. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Happy Tuesday. Anthony, what do you mean by that? I have a whole bunch of playlists set up, but I don't know what you mean by YouTube standards. Fill me in. Oh, you just got done with work? That's a long day, Michelle. Right? Hey, Kyle, come here. Hey, for those of you who are moderators, I didn't mention this earlier, but feel free to drop channel links. Definitely support one another here. If you're not subscribed to the people who are on this live, so many great channels here. Definitely drop your links. Check out some new friends. Right, Cal? You're on your stoop now. Calvin, what do you want for Christmas this year? Hey, Kelvin, how are you? Kevin, how are you? How's Tanny and Tiki doing? Yeah, I don't have any videos with 100. I have no videos. Sorry, I have no playlists with more than 100 videos. I'm not even close. I think one might have like 55, but a lot of my other playlists are fairly short. You know, anywhere from like 10 to 15, maybe 20 videos. Some of them are even shorter than that. I think the New York series playlist is only like 8 videos. Calvin, what do you want for Christmas this year, bud? Let everybody know what you want for Christmas. Any idea? Give the people some idea. Hi, Grace. How are you? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Oh yes, I'm sure he does. You missed it. I pretty much gave him like 3 or 4 TREATS since I've been on this live stream. No worries, Ruby and Rock. Yeah, if no big deal if you don't know how to do it. It's really not that difficult. Basically, I think if you click, the way I do it is if you click on a person's name, it'll bring up a pop-up that says go to their channel. I go to their channel real quick, hit like go on their like link on their about section, hit copy and then paste it. And it doesn't take you off of the live stream here. It will kind of like just sort of minimize the video at the bottom. There could be other ways to do it too, but that's how I do it. Right, Cal? Cal, show everybody your cute tongue. Ready? Show everybody your cute tongue. Your cute tongue. And show everybody your beautiful eyes. How do you copy the comment to replay back or username? I'm not sure what your question is. Hey, Ace the Pup, how are you? Oh, good for Ed, Michelle. It's good for him to get out every once in a while. He seems like he works very hard. Very nice of you to fill in. Oh, for username. So the way I do that, like if you're trying to talk to somebody directly, if you do the @ symbol and then type in their name, it will highlight their name in the chat so you know it's to them. I think that's what you're asking. Fox, thanks so much for dropping links. I appreciate it. It's very difficult to do. Like I don't even know. Like what I don't know, and I don't want to mess anything up. Is but can the person who is on a live stream send a comment in the chat while he's live streaming? Like I've never done it before, but I'm afraid to try. Like I don't want to like accidentally like get out of the live stream. Right, Cal? You're sitting like a parrot up here. Look at your little tongue. Look at Calvin's little tongue. Oh, Fox, thank you so much for stopping by today. Really, really appreciate it. And thanks for dropping the links. How do you comment, Anthony? I do see a little comment box. Let me see what happens. No, you can't. How do you comment? Yeah, I don't see it, and I'm not going to mess around with it. Thanks again, Fox. Really, really appreciate you stopping in tonight. Have a great evening. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate it. He is so cute. I just like honestly, how could you not love this little tongue sticking out? It is just the most endearing thing ever. Oh, thank you, Jake Cyborg. Really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. My day at work, Michelle, it was okay. This is a really, really busy time of year for me. I was actually telling folks in the chat, the last couple of weeks has been really, really crazy busy. Year end is busy for my department. But for me, like we're getting ready to work on like budget for 2023. And, you know, there's just a lot of work to do with that, plus trying to keep up with your regular job. And we're using a new program and we're still trying to learn it a little bit. So it's been a little bit of challenge. And I've had a few late nights. I've taken my laptop with me home. I've done work on the weekend, but that's okay. It comes with the territory. It's all good. It's not an every week thing, so I can't really complain. And I work for a great company. They really treat us well, so it's all good. Thanks, Chris. Nature Dog Realms. Really appreciate you being here. Have a good evening and give some belly rubs to Tristan and Khaleesi for us. Right? Hi, Calvin. You're so cute. Can I have a high five? Can I have a high five? Cal, where's my high five? Good boy. You are so cute. You're such a cutie patootie. Such a cutie patootie. Aw, thank you for the kisses. You're such a good boy. Did you give Daddy a kiss? Let's turn it around. Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? Thank you so much. You're such a sweet boy. Appreciate it. Oh, awesome. You have a dog named Yoda, a Boston Terrier named Yoda. I think that's like one of the most perfect names for a Boston Terrier because of how their ears are shaped and like their facial expressions. They kind of look Yoda-ish. Oh, Cal. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I actually need one in a couple of weeks. I usually keep it short. So I'm due for a haircut in probably like a week or two. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Same to you. Happy Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to you as well. Kyle, come here. I can't keep giving you treats, bud. So does anybody have any fun plans coming up this weekend? I know it's only Tuesday, but it's never too early to think about the weekend. Same to you, Jake. Merry Christmas to you too. Oh, it could have been short since November, Michelle. Very, very possible. I might have gotten a haircut shortly after I saw you and Ed, so it's definitely possible. Ruby and Rock, you're working this weekend? Oh, that's a bummer. So this weekend, on this Saturday, my company has its annual holiday party. So I'll be going to that, which will be fun. And then outside of that, I don't really have too much planned. I'm gonna really try to get some shopping done. You know, kind of get some of that stuff out of the way. And other than that, not really much else planned. Right, Cal? Hi, Calvin. You being a good boy? Are you being a good boy, honey? What is job? Like, what do I do for work? I work actually for a credit union, and I am the VP of the HR department there. So I run a department of human resources professionals. I have a great team that works for us. Calvin. Anthony, so true. That'd be funny, right? Imagine if I had powers like that. That would be so cool if I could get him to fly. Yeah, it's not a bad job. I like it. I've been doing that line of work for 98, 20, 24 years now. So I haven't worked at that company for 24 years, but I've been in human resources for 24 years. So been at that game a long time. Been at my company that I'm at now for about 12 years, though. 12 and a half, I would say, just about. Most people, like, when I say that, they're like, "You've been working for 24 years." A lot of people think I'm younger than I am, but sadly, I'm not as young as I may look. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. You just jumped on, but if you go back and watch this live, I kind of gave everybody a little tour of all the decorations and including the outside too. So make sure you go back and check out the video. You can get a much closer look. Ruby and Rock, I would say I act like probably I'm 35, but I wish I was 35. I'm so not close to being 35. Wow, that's a lot of work, Michelle. Sounds like you're going to be really busy. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like to decorate a little bit for the holidays. It looks like a lot. It really isn't, though. To be honest with you, it takes me longest to do the outside. Um, and then for the most part, the tree is easy. It comes in 3 pieces. It's already pre-lit. I kind of have all my ornaments in like a few different boxes, so I'm just kind of going there, and it probably takes me like 30 minutes to decorate the tree and set it all up. But the outside takes a little bit longer. Michelle, the tree is 7 feet tall. I want to say. Yeah, I'm about 7.5, and I think the tree is 7 feet. Oh yes, for sure, Anthony. Kenneth is a big time supporter. Little fun fact: so Kenneth is the second sub I've ever had on my channel. He's sub number 2, subscriber number 2 on Calvin's channel. And you would think that I'm subscriber number 1, like Jeffrey Lemos, but I'm actually not. I'm subscriber number 3 to my dog's own channel. And somebody else has the distinction of being subscriber number 1. Yeah, sure. Oh, okay. Sorry for the confusion. So for anybody who's new that's just popped on, please say hello. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. We've got 31 like buttons. I really appreciate that. And oh, really, Ruby and Rock? That's cool. Yeah, actually, if you guys, I'll actually put you on a little little hunt. If you guys want to see a video and who our first 3 subscribers are, well, I already gave you 2 of them, so that's not really much of a hunt. But one of my videos, there's a little ode to our subscribers, and I shout out the first 3 that ever joined our channel. So that'll be your homework assignment. Go through our videos and see if you can find it, and give it a watch. Somebody just popped on. Sorry, I wasn't looking. Oh, hey Yvette, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Kyle, you want another little piece of treat? Jack Tate saying hello once again. Jack, as we like to say, right? Thank you to any of the silent viewers who are watching today. We appreciate it. Yeah, Vaga, if you know, keep quiet. Don't spoil it for the rest of them. Yeah, it's I mean, there's nothing, it's nothing like earth-shattering per se, but it's always cool to see who your first subscriber on your channel is. So yeah, you guys will have to try to find that video and see if you can find it, and you guys will know the answer. So I'm looking for some cool video ideas or maybe some live stream ideas. I know, obviously, I love talking to you guys, and this is the most fun. And obviously, I keep the camera on Calvin a lot, and he sits in the same 3 spots looking for, as you know, treats. But I don't know, what else would you like to see maybe in a live stream or in some of our videos? Do something a little bit more interactive. You know, obviously with Cal, it's a little tough. I can really only do what he does. But, oh yeah, Calvin is definitely like Rock. I totally agree with you. They have a lot of similarities, for sure. Like I obviously, you know, he doesn't have the 6 other dogs in the household to kind of interact with. So I'd be curious to see if his personality changes. But I agree with you, Ruby and Rock. I do see personality similarities with Calvin and Rock. I do think Calvin barks a little bit more than Rock. I've never noticed Rock bark too much on the channel, on your channel, but yeah, it's funny. Oh yeah, Yvette, yes, I do. I have just Christmas decor in a couple of rooms and a little bit in the bathroom, and then the outside. The outside is, you know, I like the outside because it's, you know, I think it looks pretty cool. It's nice to see like your effort, like, you know, have a nice outcome like that, I guess you could say. But yeah, one of the video ideas that I had potentially was doing some sort of like I'm gonna call it like a video scavenger hunt. I do think it would take me some time to put it together, but basically the premise of the video would be, you know, I would give you guys all like clues about Calvin, and the answers to those clues would be contained in any one of the videos that are on the channel. So in order to like get the answer, you'd have to find the right video, and you know, the answer would lie somewhere within that video. And then who knows, maybe, you know, have everybody put down their responses in a comment, and then maybe we could do some type of giveaway. So that was an idea I had. I do think it would just take me a little bit of time to put that together, but I thought it would be kind of fun. You know, could even maybe do it as a live stream, although it's really tough to get, you know, to go on other videos while you're, you know, on somebody's live. So it might not be the best live, but that was an idea that I had maybe for some time in 2023. I thought that would be kind of fun. I'm a big fan of the show The Amazing Race. So it's kind of like, you know, a virtual Amazing Race without leaving your living room, and essentially getting all of your answers within our video catalog. So I don't know what you guys think. Oh, I see Ruby and Rock. Yeah, I wouldn't say Cal barks a ton. He barks if he hears things. He barks at me if he's annoyed at me. But for the most part, he doesn't really bark a ton. But he seems to bark a little bit more than Rock, and at least from the videos. Calvin, are you a good boy? Can I have a high five? Where's my high five? Thank you. Oh, you guys are talking pizza. So, speaking of pizza, did I eat it all? No. I didn't think so. So there's somebody on this chat who showed me how to make a world-class Sicilian style pizza, and that's my leftovers right there. I have like 6 little slices left. I made 2 kinds. I made a more of a veggie kind. It's got black olive, onion, and mushroom, and then the other one is just sweet Italian sausage and mushroom with 3 cheese blend. It's a pecorino, Asiago, and Parmesan, I believe, is the blend. And it came out really good. But I've got Jack Tate who was on this live stream to thank. He showed me his recipe. We FaceTimed, and he actually sat on the phone with me the entire time, and we made pizzas together, and it was so much fun. I didn't know how fun it would actually be to do that. Time consuming, and obviously I kind of struggled at first, but I have to say, I feel like I'm getting much better at it now. And every time I make it, I feel like the pizza tastes better than the last time I made it. So that's a good sign. And what I love about it is, I obviously there's pizza places around me that I love. Like I still will go to those, but what I love is that there's 0 preservatives in this pizza. And whenever I eat a few slices, like I get full, but I don't have that like salty preservative fullness. And it makes such a huge difference. Krubby, thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. It was fun, Yvette. So just in case you guys didn't realize, but Yvette, who is on this chat, happens to be married to Jack, which I think some of you already knew that anyways. So, but yeah, it was fun. They were both on the FaceTime with me, walking me through it. It was just a ton of fun to do it. Calvin. Let me tell you, I have so much fun on these live streams. I love it because it's just so fun talking to you guys. And it really goes by fast. Like, I mean, I can't believe it's been 57 minutes and 30 seconds. I feel like we've just been on for 20 minutes. But I'm happy to stay on as long as you guys want to stay on. I know it's been an hour, and I appreciate everybody's time. But happy to stay on a little bit longer if you guys want to chat. And, totally cool with that. So you guys let me know. Michelle, no, I do not own my own pizza shop. Are you talking to me or are you talking to Jack? I'm assuming you're asking Jack if he owns his own pizza shop. I do not own a pizza shop. Oh, no problem, Angela. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate your support. Thanks for stopping by and saying hello. Have a great evening. Vaga, it does go fast. Oh, Anthony, I hear you. No, I appreciate it. Seriously, I totally get it. If you guys have to go, no worries. Hopefully you can stay on for a little bit longer. Maybe I'll stay on another 10, 15 minutes. But if you can't, I totally get it. Good night, Steve. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sweet. Appreciate it, Ruby and Rock. What are the jellies doing right now? I know you're an hour behind me, so it's only 7:23. They wouldn't be going to bed yet, right? It's a little too early for them to do that. Oh, Michelle, tell Ed I said hello. How's his bowling game going? Is he doing pretty well tonight? That's funny. That's too funny. So what time do they eat, Ruby and Rock? What time do the dogs eat at? Do they just eat whenever, or do you kind of have set feeding times? Calvin, I would say Calvin is not, I don't have exact feeding times for him, but, he eats relatively within the same, like in the morning, he's actually hit or miss in the morning, especially when I work from home. Like I'll put Calvin's food out. So this little thing, this is that Wopet automatic feeder. I use this not so much because, he's not really home alone a lot, but I will put it down if I am gone. But he doesn't really eat much if I'm gone or anything. But what I like about this is it's like the perfect portion size. So this thing dispenses food twice per day, and you know, basically I take it from this right here and I just dump it in his food bowl, and it's the right amount of food. So it's nice because it's just that perfect portion. You know, I'll put it in his food early in the morning, and then a lot of times he won't go to it right away, but then usually by like maybe 9 or 10 he'll go to it. And then oh, Anthony, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Appreciate being here. Thank you so much. Loved having you here. Have a good night. Oh, I see ya. Are they good eaters, Ruby and Rock? So Calvin's a really good eater. He doesn't really miss food, and he doesn't dislike anything. As you can see, he's drooling like crazy. Like that's from his mouth. Isn't that gross? My good baby. Are you my good baby? Are you my good baby? Is this my good boys? You're my good boys. They don't really eat much. Well, they don't eat much except for when you feed them steak, lobster, chimpkin, lamb. Your dogs eat better than most humans. Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, I'm used to it, Barbara. Seriously. Let me tell you though, every once in a while, if I don't notice him drooling on the floor, especially this floor because it's tile, every once in a while, I don't see it, and I'll like step on like this little pile of drool, this like little slick of drool, and sometimes I like lose my footing. I feel like my feet almost come out from under me because I slip on it. It's pretty funny. Right, Cal? Are you cutie? Anthony, absolutely. If I make it to Denver, I will take you up on that offer. I've been to Denver once, but it was a long time ago. But if I go, I'll look you up. Take care, Jake. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Michelle, do I give human food? Very sparingly. I give him, if I give him human food, it tends to be like carrots, like pieces of vegetable, like strawberries, blueberries, like a piece of banana. And then I would say like of like kind of bad food, like if anything, I might give him like little pieces of cookie. Like, you know, my mom makes these biscuits that like, you know, she makes them regularly and she'll give me some and he like absolutely loves them. They're very basic biscuits. So sometimes I'll give him that, a little piece of cracker. But I don't give him any like meats that have been seasoned with anything. You know, I might give him like a little piece of a scrambled egg with nothing on it. But again, it's very rare. I try to stick to his food. Sometimes, like if I'm eating cereal, I have like a protein cereal that I'm eating. You know, I might like take a little handful of it and sprinkle it in his food bowl, and he'll like gobble that up. But not a lot. I don't really give him any cheese, and I know that's a big like, you know, a lot of folks like to give their dogs cheese, and you know, and I'm not opposed to that. I used to give my other dog a lot, but I'm trying to cut certain things out because my fear is if I give him that, then he's gonna want that all the time. So. You know, I'm judicious with the people food, but of course I do give him some. I mean, it's hard not to. Right, Cal? Yeah, boiled eggs, Barbara. I again, I mean, maybe I'll give him a piece. And then I would say the other thing that happens occasionally, and there's nothing I can do about it, but let's say I'm eating something. Sometimes I won't eat at the table. Like I'll walk around like the living room, like you know, whatever. I'm eating something that you hold in your hand, and when you take a bite, a few of the crumbs might fall on the floor. Well, guess what? I don't need a vacuum cleaner. I have one right here. He puts Hoover out of business. Right? See that little drool hanging from his mouth? Looks like an icicle. Perfect. It's Christmas. Why not? Let me clean it. You got your little... Hey, Madden. What's up? How are you? Right, Vaga. Yeah, he makes his own decoration. I'm gonna have to wipe my floor down big time. Doing well, Madden, thanks. Glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, we've been on for quite a bit. We've been on for 66 minutes, Madden, so probably be on for a few more minutes before we wrap up, but thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I mean, who can blame them, Michelle, right? I mean, I love cheese myself. So, you know, it's hard for me to not eat it, and it's not obviously the best for us in large quantities, but I love cheese. Hi, Cal. I think you've had enough treats for tonight. What do you think? What do you think? Right? Did you have enough treats? Cute. Look at that cute face. Look at that cute face. Are you a cutie pie? I know. Thanks, Michelle. So this is all I have left in the jar. I do have a lot more downstairs, but you know, that's too many for this evening. The treat dispensary is closed. It's closed. Exactly, Barbara. That's sort of what my alternative is: succumb and give him one, but then he'll just drool 5 minutes later, or just deal with him drooling now and not give him a treat, and I still have to clean the floor anyway, so. Definitely not enough treats. This right here is the human this is the human treat jar, but as you can see, oh, there is actually something in here. There is something in here. All right, Cal. So this right here is like the CEO at my company had a big retirement party a couple of weeks ago, and this was one of the cookies they made. This is sort of like, you know, kind of him on a cookie. It's pretty funny. They're not bad. They're like a shortbread. Michelle, the answer is no. I've only had one other Boston Terrier, and his name was Bruin, named after the Boston Bruins. Sadly, he passed at the age of almost 7, a month shy of his 7th birthday. He got really sick and tried everything I could to get him better, but just couldn't make it work out. So that was the only other Boston I owned. As a kid, I did have other dogs. We had, let's see, what did we have? We had a German Shepherd. We had a God, Jesus Christ, Missy. What was Missy? I can't even think of what Missy was. Uh, wow, that's bad. I had a poodle, like a toy poodle. We had one other dog. We had like 4 dogs growing up. Wasn't that sad? I can't remember. Missy, Rocky. Rocky actually got stolen out of our yard. Like my parents' house had like gotten broken into, like right before they got the dog, and the dog, the dog obviously was doing its job by barking a lot anytime it heard noises, and we think neighbors complained, and every once in a while, he would be outside, and we actually think somebody like took him. I was really young, like I don't even know how old I was. Missy, what the hell was Missy? I'm drawing a blank on her breed. Um, it's not a Lapso. It's like a mid-sized dog, but she ended up getting hit by a car on a main road. That was devastating. And then Jacques, who was the toy poodle, he was like sort of surrendered by a different owner. My sister, begged my parents to take him home. So he was probably already like nine or so when we got him, 8 or 9. And he ended up living until like 14. So we had him for like 5 years. And I think they had one other dog when I was really, really little, but I can't remember. So that's kind of what we had for dogs. I had 2 parakeets when I was younger. They lasted like 4 or 5 years, which, doesn't seem like a long time, but that's all we had them for. And their names were Pretty Boy and Pretty Girl. And, I had fish and things like that. Never had a cat. No cats in the house. When you look at a cookie, it reminds you, oh yeah, Squid Games, right? When they had to like they had to draw the outline and the cookies and not break it, otherwise they got killed. Yeah, I don't need to spoil it, but I remember that. The toughest cookie was the umbrella. Wouldn't you agree? The umbrella was the cookie shape that I would not want. Oh wow, Ruby and Rock. Yeah, so sad to lose pets. Let me tell you, they are. I mean, like obviously, hopefully, for most of you that have pets, they're family, and they should be treated as such. That's how I look at it. Right, Cal? Cal, you look so cute. You're standing up. You're standing up, honey. All right, Cal, what do you think? Do you think you had enough treats for tonight? I think you had enough treats for tonight. Yeah, it is sad, Ruby and Rock. I mean, honestly, it's just so tough to see that. Yes, I did eat his cookie. Hey, I'm going to say this one more time, though. For anybody who's might have joined the chat late, make sure you check out our last video. We made our holiday cards, so it's a video of us kind of making our holiday cards. But I actually got them already. I'm not going to show you because I don't want to ruin the surprise. But they're in this box right here, and we have about 40 to 50 cards to give away. So if you're interested in a card, in our community post, we left our email address. Go check that out. Shoot us an email, and if you're interested in a card, I'll be happy to send you one, obviously while supplies last. And make sure, we'll get your address and we'll mail them out. I'll probably mail them out in the next few days at the same time. So, and Ruby and Rock, I got your email, and I replied back to you. I'm not sure if you saw it yet, but yes, you're definitely getting a card for sure. You had Demon Cat, Michelle? Yeah, he's not getting any more, Jack. He's done. Thanks, Yvette. Yeah, I thought it came out cute, too. No worries, Ruby and Rock. Yeah, You might see it might have come from a different email address. For some reason, when I tried replying to you with that Gmail account, it said that I couldn't connect to the server. So I was just on my iPhone, so I just picked a different email address, but you'll see the subject line, and you'll know that it came from me, so you should be able to see it with no problem. Yeah, the video is pretty cute. I agree. But I will say this: I took 3 pictures, and I won't tell you this, but not necessarily all of them made the cut. If you get my drift, so you'll just have to be surprised when you get one. That's all I gotta say. Wow, we got 35 likes. That's awesome. If anybody hasn't hit that like button yet, please give me a like. That would be huge. I really appreciate that. And this poor guy, like you would think that I never give him anything, right? You're so dramatic. You are so dramatic. So dramatic. What do you want? Huh? What are you looking for? I'm gonna have to teach you how to clean the floor too. I mean, you're making a mess over here. Right? All right, so we've been at 77 minutes. We'll cut this off at about 80, so we'll go on for a couple more minutes. I really totally appreciate you guys spending time with me today and with Calvin. It's always a lot of fun to do this. I love talking with the community. I love how Calvin interacts by staring at the treat jar and sitting in his treat area. It's comical. But no, this has been so cool. It's always awesome catching up with everybody, and you know, I'm sure we'll do this again soon. I hope you guys have a really nice holiday season. Don't stress out too much over it, and you know, keep an eye out for some of our videos. And again, make sure you check out our last video. Check out our community post if you're interested in a card. We would totally love to send you one. And for those of you who've already reached out to me, you're totally going to get one, so no worries on that. So appreciate that. All right, Calvin, 78 minutes and 14 seconds. What do you think? You think it's time to say goodbye? Why don't you come say hello, goodbye to the people, your good people here on YouTube. Say thank you so much for watching my live stream, everybody. We really hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you guys soon. I look forward to tormenting Human over the next few weeks leading up to Christmas. And Calvin says he's going to do everything he can to stay cute during that time. All right. Is that it? Anything else? What do you think, Hal? We got to say bye, right? All right, everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to sign off now. Really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you hit that thumbs button. Share our videos with your friends. Check out our last video. And shoot us an email if you want a card. Have a great evening, everybody. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.